Hey everybody, it's Master Gardener. Have you subscribed to my channel? If you haven't, well you should. I have awesome videos, great tips, beautiful flowers, hard times, just like everyone else. So please subscribe to Madge the Gardener on YouTube. Hey, I just got my giveaway, one part of my giveaway. This is from Mighty Crop, and this is the paper that it comes in. And Mighty Crop is a way for you to tame those vines. So it says hashtag tame your vines. Do you have a plant that just want to do whatever it wants to do? No matter what you try tomato cages, you try TPs, you try all that. Well, according to Mighty Crop, you'll never go back to tomato cages, twist ties, or netting. Our single plant trellis improves every aspect of your plant support and is UV resistant. That means it's not going to sit there and crack underneath this hot North Florida sun. It is composite construction, means it's reusable year after year. That's what I'm looking about, sustainability. And so it has here directions on what to do. Unfortunately, I don't have any stakes unless I take apart my trellis over there and use the wooden part for stakes. So I might have to do some staking because I have an unruly tomato plant. Let's take a look at the garden and we'll head away over there. Alrighty, this is the sweet potatoes. Check these out. They're growing us. That one's trying to be a wild child. I'm gonna have to loop it. So we go back in here. So they're doing very well. Last week I fed them with some tomato and vegetable fertilizer. It was not soluble, so I side dressed them, gave them good watering. I can come back and give them some more watering. Take a look over here, y'all. We had some sadness. So I don't know if you remember how I was doing squashes. Well, they caught some horribleness. They caught, I guess it's some vine borers. It was ridiculous. And now I'm fighting powdery mildew, which I'm going to have to use some milk water concoction to put it on the leaves because this is not cute. Not at all. So I believe I still have some squashes in here. But unfortunately, they have not able to do what they need to do. See this? This is ridiculous. So I might have to pull these out, even though it looks, but look at that powdery mildew all the way up. Over here, that looks like it's going to hit something. These are my beans. It's my turtle bush beans, I believe, are in here. These are my cowpeas. And I've been fighting some aphids. I'm going to show you what the aphids look like. See those little dots? Now, it's not as bad as it was before. Trust. Because I've been spraying them. But they're still on here. So I'm going to have to get something. I'm going to have to spray again. But take a look at this. This is one of my beans or peas that are going up. And this is the mammoth sunflower that has not popped open yet. Go around here. This is the midnight one. So these are the ones that's exactly like the ones that's over there that I'll show you. Yeah, it's been hot. And I've been going through, taking out dead leaves, doing all bunch of stuff. So over here is my melons. So that hasn't been doing too good. But over here are my beans that I have been steadily collecting from. So that's good. So over here are the derbies. We have the providers. And then over there, the 2 plants over there are the, oh, I forgot about this one. Let me go get this one. I came out here this morning, y'all. I came out here this morning. I didn't see anything. Now I'm coming out here and I'm picking out Bamas like these. For real. Gotta put that in my pocket. So I don't know what the deal is. Something's munching on these. Ugh. I cannot stand the white fly moth. They bring nothing but destruction and fury to me. Destruction is sadness and despair. Okay. Then over here are the blue lake. We haven't really got too much off of this one. This is the marigold. I thought this was a weed. No, this is the marigolds that's growing. I'm going to have to prune back these holy basil. They're taking over life. But take a look at the sunflowers. They're now starting to die out, so I'm just trying to collect the seeds. But I still have some that are ready to sprout and some of the new ones. Take a look at that. That is beautiful, isn't it? And I'm going to come around here because I see a pollinator. Y'all see that pollinator? Let me make it a little bit bigger. Do y'all see the pollinator? He is getting his life on. I don't think you probably see him. But he's on that one I'm showing right now. It is beautiful. And here's the back side of the holy basil. And this is the lime basil that I have been so busy with everything that's going on in my life. Has sprouted. Smells like lime. Is awesome. So I'm gonna have to shred some of this back. But you see the baby ones. So here, this is the holy basil. Still smells good. And then this is the double French petite marigolds. Beautiful, right? It takes a bit. It takes a bit. And then this is what my friend Dominique's mom gave me. This is a broadleaf thyme, and I guess you could use it for teas. So I have to check that out. And then that's my lavender, y'all. It finally popped. Yay! Woohoo! Look at that beautiful color. Now, you're going to see droopiness because it is hotter than Hades out here. But rest assured that I did water them. Okay, I did water them. So I'll check later on if I still need to water. Like I might still have to water because this is still dry, so I'm going to have to hit it again. But I wanted to show you the color change. And then there is a yellow one. Let me come back around this way. This is the pineapple, still kicking it. And let me move this out the way. Y'all see that? This is the Marconis. Marconi. This is not the Bama ones. This is not the one I call the Bamas, the real big ones. And this is the yellow bell or calypso over here that we had some issues with earlier, but I look it on here, I don't see anything. It looks good. And I got a couple there, so that's awesome. Yes, I like peppers. I do. They're awesome. I don't like hot peppers. Let's just scratch that out. I like the sweet peppers, the bell peppers. We ain't trying to do no ghost peppers, no scorpion pepper, no fire. I'm gonna do fire. Okay? Now, here are the tomatoes. These are I don't know if these are the toms. Not too sure what these are, but these are supposed to be the cherry tomatoes. And I just want to show you something. Do you see kind of how around here, because we had so much rain, that they started to split. So that's what that issue is. But we still have flowers on them, so I'm going to keep rocking it until the wheels fall off. But this is one I was talking about. You see this mess? Y'all see this? Now mind you, it was in this cage, but it did not want to behave. So I'm going to use that system to do that once I get some stakes. And I'm going to use that system right on here. So, but here it is here. These are the Roma tomatoes. Let me come down here and have you guys take a look. I'm trying to make sure you get a decent sight. See that one? And down there starting to turn. But I don't see any more flowers on it. Oh, well, I see some flowers here, so we're hoping. These did not do well for me. Will I grow them next year? I don't know. But I'll grow these. These are the wild boar, blue boar berry tomatoes. The cherry tomatoes. Yo, they taste so sweet and so like a little bit of sour. You know how you bite into an actual blueberry? Bet. Popping. I have a bunch of them inside that I'm going to show you guys. But yeah, take a look. So the side that hits the sun gets darker. And I already collected some of them. And we still have some more flowers. So these are the blueberries over here. I thought this plant was like goner, but it wasn't. And here's another one. Here's another plum, I believe. Plum tomato. That has one little, I don't even know if this is viable. One little sadness over here. See that? So we don't know what the deal with this one is. It was in one that's in the blue one over there, but I took that out and put it in its own separate one. This is the only one that actually survived. The rest of my trend plants did not. But here's another one. I'm telling you, man, and look at the flowers on these beasts. This one's kind of unruly also, so I'm gonna have to use that system. So once I get the stakes, I'll do another video. But check this out though, for real. This one actually broke, it looked like, but it's still kicking it, so we're gonna leave it alone. We're gonna let nature do nature. Y'all heard me. Nature do nature. Okay? So, we had some sad disappointments. My tomatoes, certain tomatoes didn't pop off. We had some great triumphs. My sunflowers are getting pollinated and everything else. Beans are doing okay. But this is my big, what I'm about to show you right now is what I am so psyched about. Again, it is hotter than Hades out here. I did water them. I will water them again a little bit later, okay? But this is the loofah. So let me turn this around. When you see the root droop like that, they're trying to conserve water. But again, I did water them, and I will water them again. But I wanted to show you something. Y'all see that? Hashtag loofah. Y'all see the little one? Loofah. Y'all see that one? Loofah. Y'all see the one over there? Loofah. I think there's a couple other ones. We got loofah all over the house. That's right. I think I counted like 7 of them. 7 loofahs, which is much more than I had last year. So I'm very excited. So some people think loofah is like from the sea. It's actually part of the cubiid, whatever, family. Like, think of cucumbers. Those are their friends, zucchinis. So if they're about this big here, you can actually cook them and eat them like a zucchini. Once they get to be that bama, that's all loofah. And I use those to like wash my dishes. I use them to like for, you know, exfoliating. So I'm just so excited. And there's a couple other ones that's around here hidden. But it's reaching all the way over here. Now, over here is, I don't know I'm going to grow this again. These are the Chuka Melons. I don't know if I'm going to grow them again. They started off very slow. They wasn't getting pollinated. Then I had some pollinated, and then I'm having some little creatures eat a hole through them. Because I had a nice one. I was waiting for it to get, see that right there? See this? Yeah. See that green thing? Yeah. This is what I have to fight. So, and they did another one. And this one just sucked all the stuff out of it. So, I have to come along and spray something on here. Because I worked way too hard for these things to grow and for me to only get a couple of them. Okay? But I do have a fatty here. That's my fatty. I'm going to take this off. It's not as squishy as I want it. So I'm going to put that in my pocket. That'll be a little snacky snack. But I have several of them that are now trying to get bigger, and now I got something trying to eat them. So I'm not very happy about it. Will I grow Chuka Melons again? I don't know. I don't think I would dedicate a trellis, this big of a trellis, to them. I think I would do a double thing of loofahs than this, if that makes sense. Like, will I dedicate a bed to sweet potatoes? Yes. Will I dedicate a bed to beans? Not a whole bed, maybe a half a bed. I would grow sunflowers again. I'm going to try to see if I can save the sunflowers. And I know what somebody's going to say. Yes, it's waving in the wind because it's top heavy. Yes, that blue thing is holding it, but I can't get a stake right now to put in there. Okay? Will I dedicate myself to some of the tomatoes? I might try some new ones, but I definitely, those cherry tomatoes, those blue ones, I'll be growing those next year. And I'm not only not a tomato person. Oh, I thought tomatoes were disgusting because I never had like a fresh tomato. But if you know someone named Jessica Sowers, she does the roots, her and her husband Jeremiah, I think they have like 6 kids. They have a YouTube channel, Facebook, Instagram, called Roots in Refuge. Y'all should check them out. They're pretty good people. They're down in, I think, Arkansas. Well, she says, and I quote, Jessica says, "Store-bought tomatoes taste like disappointment." And I didn't know what that meant, y'all. But now I do. Store-bought tomatoes taste like disappointment. These blue ones that I got at my house taste like joy and hope. Hashtag, grow your own tomatoes taste like joy and hope. Now, how long I'm going to keep those tomatoes going to keep popping? I don't know. Know me around this time of year last year, we had to fight some issues. They didn't last that long. I'm hoping that I can get enough of the ones, the blue ones, that I can get a good crop of them. Okay? That's my hope. I don't know. Because again, it's probably 90 degrees here. It's supposed to rain, but it didn't rain yesterday. And I'm a little disappointed at it. But let me just show you the system real quick. And then we're gonna go inside and check out the ones I harvested. So this is what they give you. There's 4 of them. Now, according to the directions, each one of these things, you're gonna get a stake. Each one of these holes you can kind of manipulate for that stake. You open it up, you put the stake in. Then, friends and family, you take parts of the plant and you put it in the designated big holes there. And they're supposed to sit like this. Now, you could do 2 of them. You could do 2 of them. They gave me 4. I won 4 of them. And I already know, I think 2 of them is going to have to be put on one of those bad ones that's being so disrespectful. And maybe 2 need to be put on the other one. So, I need to go get some stakes. I might be breaking down a trellis. And because I have a wooden one that I used last year, but I didn't get a chance to use it this year. Oh, I gotta show you this. Oh, did we miss it? Yeah, I just missed it. It is a beautiful butterfly somewhere in there. Beautiful. Find your peace. That's what I'm trying to figure out this year. Finding my peace. What is my peace? I like gardening. I see the benefits of it. Sometimes I get frustrated. Like I thought the Chuka Melons were going to be popping off and it wasn't. And now they finally are, and something's drilling a hole in them and tasting the sweetness of them. Others things I'm like, But gardening is awesome. And that's what I want people to do. So now I have to think of it. Now we're in summer. What do I need to grow? I'm not growing anything else in right now until everything else is cleared out of this bed, out of these beds, because it's hot. But next month, starting the middle of next month to the beginning of August, that's when I'm gonna think about my fall stuff. Okay. Once that weather starts to get cool, that's what I need to have in my head. What can I want to grow? Here's some things I would like to grow. I would like to continue to grow the beans. I would like to try. I would like to try cucumbers. I don't know how that's gonna work, y'all. I don't know how that's gonna work. I would like to try maybe some pumpkins, small pumpkins, and put it in this bed here or that far bed over there. I don't know yet. We'll see. Um, will I try broccoli again? Broccoli's a little bit hard. I think I'm gonna wait to get my skills. Will I try cauliflower again? I'm gonna have to wait, and I'm not put like this. I'm not gonna dedicate a big bed to them. That's it. I can't. Will I grow lettuce? Yes. Will I grow kale? Yes. Will I grow some other herbs I can find? Yes. Will I do some cut flowers? Yes. Right? So I'm going through my head, and that's you. I want you to go through your head. I want you to do the research in your area. Contact your local extension. People want to sleep on extensions. These extensions are here to help us, people. Every state and every county has an extension office. I go to 2 of them. One of them is where I live at in Clay County Extension, and that's there in Green Cove Springs. And the other one is Duval County, that's on McGuff Avenue in Jacksonville. Okay, so if you're in those areas, that's where you can seek out. You can go on their website. If you're in anywhere other areas in Florida and or anywhere else in the country, check out your local extensions. They have a plethora of information that you can use to help you out. They're there to help you. They're there. You want your soil tested? It's probably a little bit of a fee. You want your water tested? A little bit of a fee. You want to know what grows great in that area? They have a free pamphlet. You want to take some classes? Some classes are free, and some classes you got to pay a little bit. They also have a master gardening class. That's my goal. I would love to do the master gardening class, but unfortunately, until things change, they normally have it during the day. And since I'm a teacher, I can't go. So, and it's like an 8-week, 12-week class. So I'm trying to see if I could email them and let them like, hey, listen, I would love to join and become a master gardener, but unfortunately, you only have days during the day, and I work full time as a teacher. Are there any other options that you can help me with? Can't help to ask, and that's what I want you guys to do. I want you to find gardening. You can do a gardening bed, a 4x4 one. You can do the containers. I started out in containers. I wholly rock containers. I like containers. You can move them when you need to move them. They're beautiful. They're cheap. Sometimes free. Sometimes free. Sometimes you pay a couple of dollars. See the red ones? That red bin right there? Firehouse subs, $2. The blue one, Lowe's, $7. The orange one, I got that when I went to an event over at the extension. The black ones, I got that off Amazon. They had a sale, like 5 of them for like 5 20-gallon containers for like $10. That, let me move this back out a little bit. That Aldi's didn't cost me a lot. This trellis, I want to say I got this at Aldi's. These things here, Home of the Depot. The dirt, local company. The dirt I use in those containers over there, local company. So, again, you have a lot of things that you can do to start. And so, I'm going to figure out a stake for these. hopefully I can get an assistant to help me watch me do this. So if you're in my Jacksonville area, you live in my area, don't be surprised if I give you a phone call. And I want you guys to go out, grow something, go in and smell the basil. It smells loveliness. Bye.